These are a bit different than what I'm used to. I think I played both Season 2 and Season 3 settings, and Season 4. I competed in Season 4. But I've never actually done Season 1, so because race mode doesn't exist, it's a little up in the air how long this is going to take. Realistically, it could be technically probably 30 minutes. It could be a full clear seed. I don't know. There's only 120 checks, which is helpful. A lot of that's dungeon, though. So we will see what happens. No better way than to start. We might start on outset, actually. That's what I thought, because, I don't think there was random item locate or random spawn in Season 1, so that makes sense. Obviously, you go to Windfall first. There's 7 things available at Windfall. So that's what we're going to hit up. We also have a sword, which is cool. This just makes the most sense in my head. I really don't know how they would have routed this in Season 1. We don't have to go into Tingle's jail, at the very least. Short side quests are on, so we're going to be making multiple trips to Windfall, I'd imagine. Probably at least 3 will return to this island, which is fine. Kind of like that Windfall is a hub. Okay. Leaf is a good item to start. It's not anything immediately in my inventory, so if it's like a shard or something, I'll figure out later. I don't think anything else would be important. And if it was like Master Sword, I would notice it. Actually, this is this old fucking routing. Hold on. I remember what you're supposed to do here. You actually go talk to Maggie first. Because, the chest down below isn't a check. Knight's Crest, okay. And then because we have a sword, we can actually jump through this window out here, if I remember correctly. Oops. I remember how to do that, at the very least. I think I did that a lot for, like, Season 2, Season 3 settings, when I used to run those. Okay. So this is catch killer bees. That gave me not a lot. With a piece of heart. Okay. We actually probably don't want to save quit, because we're just going to run and do Mila real quick. The most exciting check in the game. Okay. I hope that made that a little more exciting for everybody. No, it wasn't worth the wait at all. So we only get 1 logical chest in here, but we can get 2 out of logic. So we need to kind of keep that in mind. So like obviously if it lets us get to DRC early, odds are we're going to have to go to DRC anyway. So, like, I'm cool, but if it's, like, something weird, we might want to wait till it gets into logic. Okay, both those checks are now in logic. Okay, that one's nothing. After this, I mean. And it is nothing. So, our options here... We currently have 3 overworld checks and 3 dungeon checks, which is going to be the 3 beginning ones in Dragon Roost. Which would turn into more, but since we have 3 overworld, we're actually just going to clear those first. Okay, 3 checks back on Windfall. I mean, I guess I'm going to Windfall. Okay. Male? Okay. And hints. I'm willing to look for hints now. If I remember, that is. It's very possible I just don't remember to do that. New controller. I'll learn the buttons eventually. It's the same buttons as before, but this is the controller I typically use on Switch, so like, they're different. Empty bottle. Okay. That is male. So what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna wait, because I'm gonna get soup eventually, so I might as well do it now and try and create a situation where I only have to read mail once. So I'm gonna go save Grandma now. I don't know if I'm close enough. I am. I think as long as you can lock on to her, you were close enough. I don't know that for sure, but it hasn't failed me yet. It just depends. There's a lot of things that would be nice. Letter from Grandma was a bow. So that's important. DRC is looking more and more comfortable. And that's actually great. Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's go. Master Sword. I've never played Season 1 settings before, though. Well, now I could have gone through backwards. I still don't have the grappling hook. I think technically the only check I need the grappling hook for is Goma and Big Key. That sounds right to me. Moblin's letter. And Din's Pearl. Okay. Delivery bag. That's good at least. That gives me a couple things. I think that gives me a check on outset. Deluxe Picto. Okay. We could go back to Windfall. I don't know if I'm gonna come back for Goma. That doesn't sound ideal. So as long as this isn't the small key, I think the big key has to be small key. It would, actually. Okay, great. So we can actually... So we got the compass. So ideally, if we can determine that mini-boss is, if mini-boss is nothing, that means that Goma is nothing and that the dungeon's done. Oh, okay, 6. So we actually do know that Goma is nothing. We take those. Because Goma, like, 100% has the map, because I'm almost positive I never found it. And, yeah, I'm chilling. Because it feels like it has been. Okay. We all of a sudden can do a lot more. Yes! Okay, this was the play. Actually... Forbidden Woods is fully in logic now. Before we go there, we're gonna go back to Paw Print, though, I think, since we're right here. It's probably better. I'll probably do Forbidden Woods first, though, just in case I find the Moblin letter. Okay. That's really good. I, for some reason, clicked off that I did Ice Ring. Now I've got a choice if I want to go... I don't think there's really anything that's going to speed up Forbidden Woods, so I might as well just go do it now. Except... Yes. And from Forbidden Woods, I can go to Ice Ring to Cabana. I got it. Iron Boots, okay. Can't do anything in Wind Temple still. That's a good thing. Every dungeon is full clear, well, except Taji and Earth Temple, the two one. Well, Wind Temple, I guess, isn't that bad. It's just not ideal. I'd rather not do it. I see why you want to do ice there. I didn't realize fire also just insta-killed it. Okay. No. No, it's gonna make Taji. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense. There's not like a whole lot of overworld left. We're gonna be gambling dungeons pretty soon. Oh. It's another sword. Okay. Oh, thank you. And piece of heart. Should be Orca, right? Shit. Taught G's in logic. I think the only thing we were missing before we just start rushing dungeons is, Mirror Shield. Okay. Note to Mom, that was actually very worth it. Well, when I looked at that, I was like, this is Maggie's letter. I can full clear Windfall for real. And then it did hit me that that's not what that was at all. We can deposit that, though, at Cabana. So we're gonna want you first. And then we want Hammer, Hookshot, Wind Waker. Angular Isles. I cannot do that. Okay, sick. Now we full clear Windfall. That's actually great. I will gladly take that. And that's a shard, so this was very worth it, actually, in my opinion. Wind Temple was the next dungeon that was available, so I might opt to do that next. That kind of sucks, because now every dungeon is unlocked. What does it think? Oh, I don't have Earth's God, but I don't actually need that. But that does mean that the game thinks I can't do that yet. Tachi's an easier clear. I just really don't like Tachi. I admittedly like Earth Temple. I do like Earth Temple. I do not care for, Wind Temple as much. I don't think it's that bad, though. I might just do Wind Temple first, TBH. Because that's the first dungeon I had available of the 3. And odds are this is gonna... It's very unlikely that this is something. Very likely that it is actually everything I could have ever needed out of this check. It's a good thing I went here, because I never would have come back. Well... yeah, fuck. Tower of the Gods. Because now that I'm thinking about it, controlling my car for like the first 2 minutes kind of is obnoxious. And I'm opting to just not. I think Tower of the Gods logically makes the most sense. Odds are we're going to find at least 1 or 2 items in here. Chest guarded by Armas. But it's fun. You should definitely look into it. And like I said, there's a tracker online. Yes! We're actually only missing 2 items now. Stone tablet. If this is a sword... If it's a shard, I'm going straight to Hyrule. If it's a sword, I will, run to Wind Temple. Hold on. We're leaving Tachi. We're not going to do the rest of this dungeon, because I actually don't think, we got 2 key items in here. I actually think one's probably going to be in Wind Temple. I'm going to check Hyrule first, though. If I didn't hate Tachi as much as I do, I would stay. But I don't like Tower of the Gods, so this is a good gamble, in my head. Because I'm going to Wind Temple after this. I ain't going back to Tachi. Worked out. So I just got back from the store, and I assume it wasn't Hyrule then. Well, I assume you've done this seed, so I assume you know where it is. But no, it was not in Hyrule. And I'm not going back to Tachi. Unless it's in Tachi, and I will figure that out later. If I uncheck that, no, it's gonna just, what, is that Earth God? There it is. Got off my tracker. Hey, just because I did it doesn't mean I remember anything about it. I mean, that's fair. You probably did it a while ago. Yes! Okay. Fuck! Tower of the Gods. Let's go. I did remember that one, though. Okay. I'll take it. Okay. 217.46. We take those. That's not bad. Alright, let me see if I can quick find submission sheet for that. I just want to see the times, some of the times on it. Wait, am I in first? Wait! That's cool as hell! Wait a second. That's rad! I've never fucking... There's names on here that I've never beaten. Bro! We fucking take those. I'm in the lead by about a minute and a half.